to protect your soul. Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for rest. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for rest. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Not bad, as long as you remember the voices on there. Regular map. Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy shit! We have shots fired. Shots fired. Seem to be spending a lot of time in the stab. I'm pretty sure there's a dead coyote. Maybe a dead bunny. I'll know when I go back and edit this. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a 1028 on Canis Mesa? It's going to be 82 X-Ray William Paul 172, occupied one time. Yeah, because the serial number scratched off automatically. What the fuck? Okay, and welcome to another episode of Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix LivePD. So I was trying to do a little bit too much all at once here, and LSPDFR just said, no, you cannot. So give me 1 second. I was hoping to have all this taken care of before I started it, but as you can see, I will lift the camera up so you are not trying to look down my shirt here. Try going to sleep with that image in your head. Okay, let's see here. How are we looking? Yeah. Okay, we're looking pretty decently. Okay, I can live with that. Joe, aka JoJo, welcome into the stream from Mixer. Okay, plugin was loaded from. Okay, cool. Wow. GTA really does not like the fact that I was doing about 10 different things at once here. Okay, we're going to have to give it a moment here. There it is. It should come back. Looks like that console's loaded. And I'm thinking we are good to go. I know it's going to lag a little bit here in the beginning as it just finishes up loading up our stuff. And looks like... There we go. I still have to take out that one trainer. I accidentally installed it when I reinstalled Simple Trainer. Come on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get our vest put on. We should have the rest of our weapons for our loadout. We're just going to grab our M4 and get the hell on duty. Where do we stand? 1 Adam 20 dispatch. Go ahead and show me 1041, 10-8, available for calls, active supervisor.
10-4, 1 Adam 20 is 10-8.
Okay, so as you see, we're going to roll out of the Ford FPIU. And, oops. Do you want to clean the vehicle here? Little anal about having a clean vehicle. So today we are going out to Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch. I hope everyone's Monday is finding them well. My Monday finds me jumping around like a monkey in a zoo and not knowing which way to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the hell on patrol. Hope everyone's Monday finds them well. Don't forget, if you are brand new to the series, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a minute of the action. We upload live PD episodes every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. We do this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Normally 1 p.m. start time. I'm having a little in real life stuff I got to take care of, and it's hectic. We release new episodes, and here we all the way to Textile City.
Respond code 2.
Okay. Adam 20 dispatch show me en route to Textile City, code 2. Okay, so Textile City is going to be a little bit far. That's going to almost bring us right into Davis. But apparently there's no other officer who can do that except Super Hammer. So we'll proceed there, code 2. Code 2 and code 2 low, pretty much the same thing. I'm not going to go breakneck speeds. I'll obey most of the traffic laws. So, and then of course, getting back to what I was saying, we do have Thursdays where we release brand new episodes. This upcoming, I think it's going to be 111. So, be on the watch for that. And if you are part of our Discord server, otherwise known as the Barracks, you will, of course, get that episode a couple days early. So, because I always release it, I release it so that it's accessible only to those in the barracks first. So, and then of course Friday we wrap things up with the Friday Smash that goes out to Smashcast and Periscope. And don't forget, we also have our new partnership. Not so much new partnership. It's a partnership we had before. We did some renegotiation with them, and we are now back up and running on Daily Motion for our European following. And this Prius is on I don't give a fuck, apparently. My God. Maybe I should get off the dirt. There we go. Yeah, so we are proceeding to Textile City for those of you just joining in. We have a e-warrant that has just come across. They are believing that they are not armed nor possess any firearms. Too bad we're hold on. Take a look at the captain's face if he believes that shit. Last time I am telling me that the person's not armed nor owns any arms. I almost got lit up like a bloody Christmas tree. So, yeah, and I especially like the ones where it goes, yeah, you gotta respond to two people fighting. They are unarmed. Yeah, and you pull up on scene, and one guy's got a knife, and one guy's got a some kind of pistol. You know, a person with and then there was a person with a knife. Really, a person with a knife. Well. Person with a knife. Yeah. Pull up on scene. And as soon as the guy sees me pull up on scene, he doesn't say, "Oh my God," and run. No, no, no. He points that fucking thing right at me. And everyone asks me questions. One of the things the captain has asked quite a bit is, how do you manage to go out on patrol, do things like e-warrants and whatever else, and still manage to do all your paperwork and your public appearances? And it's simple. Cocaine. No, just kidding. Not saying cocaine's the way to go. Doesn't hurt. Nah, couldn't do cocaine. Can't afford it. On top of that, you know, I don't, you know, anything that makes you paranoid and impotent, I don't want any part of. Oh, here we go. Funny thing is, the lag is not coming from, like on that crash just now, the lag is not coming from OBS. OBS is doing pretty decent on the bandwidth and the frames. Amazingly though, it actually seems like it fixed it. I was getting a little stutter in the game before then. My God. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't miss my exit here. Oh, actually, I probably should have taken one. I thought it was a little bit more north than it was. Okay, sorry. Gotta get over. And Fossil Nevada 972. Glad you can make the stream from Mixer. How have you been? Hope Monday's treating you well. Okay. Have to cross into the gourd because this guy doesn't know how to bloody drive his car. Oh, Jesus. They actually wanted me to take that exit. Okay. We'll have to do something not so legit. Because the game didn't make me realize I had to take this exit. For those just joining in, we started off in Blaine County. Dispatch apparently had nobody else but me to send to this. And what we're basically doing is we are delivering. I took one hand off the controller, and that's exactly what happened. That's fantastic, Fossil. Glad to hear it. Okay, we're going to actually go ahead and step her up to official code 2. We were able to run pretty much lights and sirens free up till then. That truck merged with an I don't give a fuck fashion. Oh, absolutely, Fossil. Of course, I don't think they kick you for just watching somebody. You'd actually have to be on their server and actually participating doing that. Oh, absolutely.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
Okay. Looks like it's going to be this gentleman right here. Adam 20 dispatch. I'm 1023 on scene. I'm going to go code 6 and have a word. Yep. Hey, sir, can you talk to me for a moment? Really? Sir, CHP, I'm Captain Walsh. Can I have a word with you?
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Yeah, you. I'm Captain Walsh, California Highway Patrol. I'm in the area today for a possible situation that just got brought to my attention. Do you have your ID on you? Well, sir, normally you do have a choice, but at this moment, I'm in the area following up on a criminal warrant. You happen to match the description. Do you have your ID on you?
Let's see some ID, huh?
Thank you, sir. Jack off. Okay. Sit tight. I just got that, actually. Jesus Christ. That's a situation of GTA just phoning it in. Adam, 20 dispatch. Can I get 1027-29 on Jack off? It's going to be 910-1960. Can I get that 1012? Okay, he's valid, no warrants. Oh, I see she stopped too. It's going to be a little unusual. Adam, yes, sir, I thank you for your time, and you can go about your day. I thank you for your cooperation.
Go on!
I hate it when these missions do that. It's like the button switches. Okay, she stopped and didn't really have to. Okay, that makes sense to me.
What the?
Okay, ma'am, do you have some ID on you? Well, again, I'm following up on an e-warrant. You happen to match the description. So, do you have your ID on you or not? If you don't have your ID on you, then I'm going to have to take you down to the station, temporarily detaining you until we figure out your identity. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get 10? Can I get 1027-29? Suspect's name's Carly Red, 710-57. 1012. There it is.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot you!
That's not a little over the top, is it? Okay, ma'am, I'm going to need you to... let's get out of that menu first of all. I didn't want to do anything else to get out of the menu, because if I do, I was probably going to punch and kill her. So, okay, ma'am, at this time, it's my duty to advise you you were being placed under arrest for a active warrant with the County of Los Angeles.
1015, suspect in custody.
And that's Adam 20. Adam 20 dispatch.
Adam, no additional support needed.
Adam 20 dispatch. I need a I'm 1015X, code 4 here on scene. Okay, Miss Red, right back this way, please. You don't want me to search you, really? Well, I got news for you there, Carly. I'm not going to search you, but when you get down to the station, you are going to get searched by a female cop, of course. But at this time, before we go any further, it's my duty to advise you of your constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney and have that attorney present before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed for you without charge by the court. Do you understand these rights as I explained them to you today? Okay, at this time, do you wish to make any, do you have any questions or anything you would like to add about your warrant? Not until you discuss it with counsel. Okay, ma'am, that is your call. Sit tight, and we'll get you back to the station. Okay, so yeah, she had a warrant for arrest. I'm not surprised on that, to be honest, because I have dealt with Carly Red so much that honestly, her warrant is probably from something I charged her with, to be honest. So I am absolutely, positively, unequivocally not surprised. Not surprised that she has a bench warrant. Matter of fact, I think I've dealt with Carly Red more than any other person. I deal with her in Blaine County. I deal with her in LA County and every point in between. I'd probably have to deal with her if I went to North Dakota, otherwise known as North Yankton. Okay, which side did I put her on and which side? I think she's, yep, she's on the other side. Cool. We'll back her in just in case anyone else comes in. Usually they don't. Oh, I did forget to do the real quick paperwork on her. Just to, if I don't do it now, I got to do it at the end of the shift, so I'm on as well. So we got Carly Red for inciting a riot. What are some of the citations on her? Yeah, and I've probably written half of them. Dealt with her since I got out of the academy. But to hear more about those details, you got to buy the book. Okay, she didn't resist or anything, so she knew she was had, so. Okay, a little police brutality, unfortunately. Oh, it didn't hurt that much. You ready to go, Miss Red? Do you want to go in cell block 1 or cell block 2 or 3? You want 1? Okay, you got it.
Fiscal restraint and a closed border are the key to a bright future for America. Great, whatever.
Okay, so we have Miss Red who wants to go in her normal cell, cell block 1. Okay, Miss Red, best of luck in court. So, inciting a riot, not the worst thing in the world.
Shit, well if this ain't the best damn country on earth, I don't know what is. Great, whatever.
I'm not sure who was talking there. I know the one on the right was probably doing the talking, but that means the one on the left is the most feminine male voice I've ever heard. Okay, one thing I did forget to do, I'm going to rectify right now. Oh, that's why it's running slow. I just figured it out. Okay, I'll shut up now. I left Firefox open. I just got to figure out what the hell I actually came here to do. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Got it. I never started our radio. And let's see, what do we got here? Oh, I can... Okay, so there's that, and let's get back in. But that's what did it. Okay, so we will get back out there and see what we can do. Adam, 20 dispatch, show me code 4108. So, once again, hope everyone's Monday is treating them well. 1 day down, 4 days left. Holy shit. Wow. Gonna watch this guy walk. Okay, let's go ahead and have a slight word with this guy. We're gonna get out with our breathalyzer.
Police 651 is DRE 650 out of LCMC South 605 just north of the 5 and 1182 on the right shoulder. Thank you. 3 vehicles, red Volkswagen Jetta, white Ford pickup, and a white van.
Hey, sir. Hey, sir. Need to have a word with you here for a moment. What's going on here? Number 1.
No problem. David 4 and David 14 is down. 5, 1185,
Okay.
105. Yeah, westbound 10, just west of Baldwin Park. The plate of 6 John, Queen Frank, 171.
Okay, sir. You know what? I'm done playing. I'm done trying to be nice. You don't wanna? Sir, stop. You are being officially detained at this time. Okay, sir, right back this way. You know, try to be nice with some people, and you just don't want to stop. You're just gonna keep walking like I don't exist, right? Okay, well, tell you what. I'm gonna run a couple tests just to make sure you're not too drunk to be out here walking, and as long as you pass those tests, we will go ahead and let you go today. And that's the way it's going to be. First, I'm going to go. I already have a pretty good idea that you've been drinking today. So we're going to go ahead and perform a breathalyzer. Go ahead and blow into this tube for me. Keep blowing until you hear the clicks. Once you hear the clicks, I'll tell you to stop. Don't stop before I tell you. Go ahead and blow, blow, blow. Doing good. And stop. Okay. Yes. You are definitely you're drunk and disorderly. I do not believe you can be out here safely. We will be going ahead and taking you in for a drunk tank. Go ahead and get in the vehicle, please, sir. Thank you.
Mohammed, Mary Ocean, Henry Adam, Mary Edward David.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and turn down the radio a little bit. I don't know how it is for everyone else, but it's brutal in my ears right now. I don't understand. There we go. Yeah, it's brutal in my ears, and yeah, I'm getting some sounds out of this, but other than the background, I don't know what the hell's going on right now. I'll have to check the audio in a second, just to make sure something didn't get muted. Okay, let's see what Tim. Okay, Tim's license is suspended, but that's not an issue. We are going to go ahead and we're going to give him for drunk in public, and trying to determine if I'm going to do obstruction or not. I think I'm going to, because after he knew I was a cop and he was already I wanted to talk to him, he still went ahead and was proceeding away from me. So I am going to get him for obstruction as well. So, Adam 20 dispatch, show me 1015 with 1 to the station.
Requesting a sergeant to respond and requesting an airship. What type of situation do you have? Just requesting an airship.
Okay, so we will go ahead and get him out. He was originally only going to wind up going. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Now I gotta take myself out and then back in. Basically, the game itself locks up, and I think something's actually wrong with the game right now. Because I am not hearing any game audio. Let me know in the chat if anyone else is actually hearing the game right now, other than some beeps and clicks when I hit the lights, or except for when I hit the lights, I'm actually not hearing a damn thing. Like right here, I usually hear a big click, and I'm not hearing a damn thing.
South of Alondra on 7, Williams Steeper, Union 390.
Oh, no, okay. So, yeah, no, I'm not hearing any sounds whatsoever. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take him to a, since I apparently can't pull him out, and can't pull him out at this station, I'm going to go ahead and drop off this prisoner real quick just on the other side of the bridge, and we're going to go ahead and be forced into restarting because everything showing to me is we should have sound and we don't. So, I'm just going to, like right now, my siren's on. So, whatever happened, it's almost like the audio detached itself, which it shouldn't be able or allowed to do. Yeah, I don't even care how my driving looks right now, to be honest. I just want to be able to get this guy to where he needs to go so we can restart. So yeah, I have no clue what happened. I honestly don't. The game is working. I'm in the game. It's not like I'm running. Yeah, it's not like I'm running the game without. Out of the way, lady. Yeah, so, like I said, it's like the audio just completely detached. So we're gonna go ahead and let them be handed over. I will say, even at 44%, that audio is still coming through deafening. So. And the desktop audio is picking something up, apparently, because it's not, yeah, but it's not like it's fluctuating. It's almost like a steady hum, and it's just so steady it's not even moving the bar. So,
name of
try.
Parka, to the date of birth of 9/29 of 81, to the index number only of X-ray 770663. No identifying information, license status non-issued.
Doing a couple things just so I don't have to maybe restart it, but
29 on the subject and 1185 for people.
okay, game wants to do that, fine.
Vermont, just south of Alondra.
Okay. No, so it's not that. Hey, what's going on? Having a little technical difficulty right now. Unfortunately, there's no desktop sound coming from GTA at the moment. Yeah, that's what I tried first. Unfortunately, whenever I scroll over, it doesn't want to open anything. But the sound, but it says sound, and if I can actually play the stuff coming from the CHP and the LA sheriffs. That stuff plays through perfectly. But it's the game itself, and the game, it's not all of the game files. Like if I go to turn on my lights, you'll hear me click through the settings. But even if I go code 3, you don't hear the siren. So you know what? Hate to do this, but Unless GTA now is going to do it for me. That's a possibility. Yep, GTA is going to do it for me. So GTA actually just completely locked up. And OBS locked up, so I have no idea who just said what. Okay, I see that we have Metal Orphis 800. Welcome in from Mixer. And right now we are in the midst of I'm not sure if it's a GTA meltdown or if it's an OBS meltdown. I'm not sure which. But right now, except for the chat that's on the monitor to my left, I have 3 black screens in front of me. Oh yeah, it's did a good job here. Oh, now I got 3 black screens. Perfect. Well, at least we can still hear the LAPD and at least we can still hear the LA sheriffs and the CHP. We got something going on still this episode. Wow, I have no idea what is going on here. Okay, so oh, absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so temporarily what's going to happen is we're going to lose the stream entirely. I will be back in a moment because I'm going to restart it. Okay, we're kind of back. I'm going to be in the process of restarting LSPDFR. Not bad. Just launch your mobile devices and right. Okay. Just erase that one so we don't have to run through the intro credits again. Good news is while we're waiting, we will be able to have at least something with the CHP and the LA sheriffs at least. There it is. Okay. Okay, we got Rage coming up now. Just trying to get this to make sure it actually hooks the game. Because a lot of times after error like we just had, it won't. Okay, so it is promising here. I am looking at desktop audio, and it's fluctuating without the CHP or the sheriff saying anything. So I think our issue's solved. What caused the issue, I have no clue. You know, which is something. When I say I don't know, I mean, the only thing I could think of is that I really don't. Because if OBS stopped working and only could hear the other application, but that wouldn't explain why I wouldn't be able to hear. Well, it all goes through the desktop anyway. But then again, if I mute the desktop audio and I'm listening, I can still hear it. So I don't know. I'm not sure if something happened with the game. I mean, because its only possibility is the game, OBS, or the system. And the system was doing what it was supposed to. Don't know. I'll figure it out eventually, maybe. Depends how ambitious I get. Okay. Well, at least this time we'll get to restart and actually wind up in the location that I was originally going to aim for, instead of getting a E-warrant right off the bat and then having a drunken disorderly. Okay. So let's oh, actually, I don't even have to do it that way. You know, I got so used to spawning my guy the other way that now that I don't have to. Okay, we started the series thing with the FPIU. We'll switch over now. Let's go ahead and bring up a nice Crown Victoria for the captain. And we're almost back. I do have to still switch things over, so we will be up and running on OBS here.
Adam 20. Backup required in Grapeseed. Respond code 3.
Nope, not going to bother with the assistance required because that one's been really glitchy lately. So okay, we got that going. Let's bring us back over here. Okay, if we dare. Well, the good news is I can already hear the desktop going on, so I think we're good. Oh, that's right. This one is a I love the lights. I really fucking do. This vehicle as a slick top and all white is good looking enough, but this overhead red and blue light bar, I love it. Okay, Adam 20 dispatch, show me code 4108. Clean the car. The one thing about a non-ELS vehicle is you get the cinematic angles. I think we'll head towards take a run around Stab. 50 miles per hour when Joshua cuts through Sandy Shores. It is 60 most other areas around, except for when it passes to Grapeseed Township, where I think it drops to 30 or 35. Which apparently this guy does. Whoa! What the fuck? What in the hell? Adam 20 dispatch, be advised. We have an explosion on Panorama Drive. Moving to investigate. Adam 20 dispatch. I'm requesting fire truck.
Attention, this is dispatch. A vehicle on fire. Assistance needed in Grande Sonora Desert. Fire truck en route. Responding code 3.
That's a 10-4 dispatch. Can't see if there's actually someone in it. Oh, yes, there was. But they're not. There's no way the paramedics are helping him. He's done extra crispy. Yep, no. Thanks for coming up, guy. Fire is out. My God, this is a hell of a response. Okay, not exactly sure what he's investigating at this moment in time. Oh, he's actually going to do what? Is that the game's way of trying to resuscitate the French fry driver? Let me guess, he's dead?
Holy shit!
Yeah, really, that's what I said. Okay. Adam 20 dispatch, can I go ahead and get the coroner down here for an 1144? Why are you searching, you jackass? Are you just gonna stand here in the middle of the road? Okay. Adam, AM20 dispatch, can I get a 1051 my location for a damaged picador? Okay, so start to the second half of our shift here. We got the wrecker who just showed up, and we'll go ahead and see if we can't move this fireman. Oh, I can grab the fireman. That's great. Right over this way. Thank you, sir. Things I gotta put up with. Adam 20 dispatch, be advised. The scene was a single vehicle on fire. We have one John Doe dead, picked up by the county coroner, and the vehicle has been picked up and sent over to impound. Adam 20, I'm 10-8, code 4108. Show me attempting a 1011. Driver is all over his lane. She does not appear to be on the phone. 1011 is going to be, I will advise. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get her a little bit more off to the side here, number one. All the way aside, please. We're going to... Not on my screen. A little bit more, please. Adam 20 dispatch. I go ahead and get a 1028. Vehicle is going to be a Patriot. It's going to be 88 John X-ray Henry 813 occupied one time. Possible 1055.
Suspect's license plate 88 John X-ray Henry 813. No 1099.
That's a 10-4 hard copy dispatch. Go ahead and show me. 1011 is going to be Smoke Tree Road, Panorama Drive, westbound, white Patriot. Possible 1055. How you doing today, ma'am? I'm Captain Walsh, California Highway Patrol. Pulling you over today because I couldn't help but notice you were having trouble maintaining your lane. Is everything okay with the vehicle today? Anything wrong with like the alignment or a tire or something? No, the vehicle's okay? Okay. Have you had anything to drink today? No, ma'am. I don't think you should be drinking anymore either because it's starting to affect the way you're driving. You have your license, registration, and proof of insurance, please, ma'am? Yes, you can reach into the glove box. Just do it slowly. Keep your hands where I can see them. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, Kate Thompson. Okay, I thank you for that, ma'am. Gonna go ahead and do a roadside breath test. Gonna go ahead and blow into this mouthpiece. You're gonna have to blow hard so it'll register. You're gonna hear some beeps and a click. When you hear the click, I'm gonna tell you to stop. Just don't stop before I tell you. Okay, ma'am? Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, let's go ahead. Doing good. Keep going, doing good, and stop. 0.152. Okay, ma'am, go ahead and sit tight for me. I'll be right back. Okay, so she blew a 0.152. That is almost twice the legal limit. And, we're going to go ahead and just make sure Kate Thompson doesn't have anything else against her. Unfortunately, the one main thing she's going to have is definitely a DWI charge. At fault in an accident, violation of right-of-way. I think I'm the one who wrote that ticket, actually. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to create the citation because we need to establish probable cause, number one. Which the probable cause in this case is going to be careless driving. And we are going to go ahead and actually charge her with driving under the influence. There it is. Okay, and she's going to go 152. And we're going to go ahead and make that official. There it is. And so she'll get one citation, and she'll now have a summons for the DWI. We are, of course, arresting her. Obviously, it's not. Okay, ma'am. Today I got a couple different citations here for you. First one's going to be for careless driving. Because the way I saw you weaving in and out of your lane. Just going to need your signature on the bottom of that. Fine, normally somewhere around $200. Then you got court costs on top of that. The second one is, of course, a summons for DWI. You will have to appear in court, therefore, for the both tickets. That information's all on the front of the ticket. Need your signature on that. Both signatures are not an admission of guilt. It simply says you acknowledge your court date and you agreed to show. Thank you, ma'am. Also going to need just to step out of the vehicle so we can conduct a further FST, which is a field sobriety test. First part of that was the breathalyzer. Second part's upcoming. Thank you, ma'am. And you can't even stand up. Right this way, ma'am.
LSPD, don't make me shoot you!
I still say that's over the top. Okay, ma'am. At this time, you are being placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated, which is a misdemeanor. The only thing I can say, Ms. Thompson, is it's a good thing it was only a .152 and not over a .206, as that would have been a felony. Okay, ma'am. Go ahead and get in the car for me. Watch your head getting in. Okay, ma'am. At this time, it's my duty to advise you of your constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to a presence of an attorney and have that attorney present before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford one will be appointed for you without charge by the court. Do you understand your rights as I've explained to you today? Okay, so ma'am, at this time, do you have any wish to make any statements or have any questions pertaining to the charge of DWI that you are currently facing? None at this time? Okay, ma'am. At this time, go ahead and sit tight. I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we couldn't search her for obvious reasons. If I had either Lieutenant Woods or Trooper Kelly, I would be able to actually search her, but I don't even get a pocket knife and heroin. Are you shitting me? Vehicle coming back owned by Kate Thompson, so she's also going to get the she's also going to get a possession charge. We'll search the trunk real quick. See what comes up. Oh boy, he's probably going to hit. No, he's going to be okay. If that thing went above his head, it was going to probably make him fall when he walked away from it. We are going to search the hood, the entry compartment, only because of the heroin that we found as soon as we searched the driver's side. Oh, that seems legit. Okay. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get a 1051 for a Patriot? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get back in. We'll go ahead and just get a we'll just go ahead and get a 1032 for her. Because Miss Thompson is going to also get a charge for possession as well. So, possession, it's going to be drugs, and I guess controlled substance. So, on top of everything else, now she's going to get well, the DWI is not a felony. It's actually a misdemeanor because her, unless she's got, generally in states where if you get more than 3 in 15, 20, 25 years, they will count the third one as a felony. Whereas if you, in California, or in any state for the most part from what I've seen so far, if you blow over a .20, you will get a felony, and it could be on your first charge. California happens to be .206, to be precise. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a 1050, yeah, wow, 1032 for prisoner transport, please?
Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest in Grande Sonora Desert.
Okay, not sure where he's going to be coming. You're always at the coffee shop around the corner. It's like that's the only place that exists. Hey, here you go. Heroin and a knife is all she had.
Attention Unit 1, Adam 20. We have a traffic alert in Sandy Shores for possession of drugs for sale.
Gonna be a drug day. Adam 20 dispatch, that's a 10-4. Hard copy, go ahead and show me en route to that code 2. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go code 2 till we get closer to him. Then we're going to go ahead and black out our lights so that we can get the jump on them. Known drug runners are up here. We got a successful ANPR. I'm not sure if it was successful ANPR or if it's just a concerned citizen who saw a transaction, but either way. We apparently have a concerned citizen who made the call anyway, and they are following them at far enough distance back so as not to get into any trouble. That's how we now know that they're on Alhambra, I believe. Nope, they're paralleling Joshua. Okay, looks like, okay, driver indicates that they are on Panorama, coming right at us. Okay, they are turning, okay, got them. Adam 20 dispatch, I have eyes on that vehicle. Vehicle is possibly a Infernus.
Attention Unit 1, Adam 20. Approach with caution.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring this one down for tailgating. Bring down the other one for animal cruelty. I have no idea what this guy's doing, but I'm guessing he is a customer of. I'm guessing he's a customer of Trevor Phillips. Okay, we're going to simply get this one moved to the side, all the way to the side, please. Okay, Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get a 1032 backup code 5?
Assistance needed in Grande Sonora Desert.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and code 5 them since they are known drug runners. We've got the sheriffs coming in to help us. I love how it's red and blue on both sides of the. Okay, we got 3 sheriffs on scene, so that's good enough for me. Okay, driver, put your hands out that damn window. Open it from the outside. Try nothing foolish.
Possible 148 in Grande Sonora Desert.
Stop! Police!
Get on the ground.
Let's keep it nice and calm.
Now,
right?
on your knees. Come on.
Little dick.
Hey, you want to shit in a bag the rest of your life?
Adam 20 dispatch. I have the driver 1015, and we have the passenger 1015X.
Hope your ass is ready for all those big boys.
Go ahead and take a seat.
And that, kids, is why you don't fuck with the LSPD.
And as he takes a seat, falling out of his crotch, you like that. Okay, so we got some drugs. He tried to get back in real quick. Yeah, he tried to get out he tried to get back in, but it looked like he tripped up a little bit. Okay, so hey, what's your name? How you doing today? Gonna go ahead and search you. If anything on you that's gonna stick me, poke me, hurt me, or anyway.
No way.
Yes way, because if I end up drawing blood while I'm patting you down, I'm not gonna be happy. Okay, you're good. You can go ahead and take a seat, or just stand there like a dope head. Okay, what? You were Hacker Dickerson. Hey, how you doing? You have anything on you? You drugs, weapons, knives, guns, anything, sir. Stick me, prick me, poke me, hurt me. Okay, just the drugs that you had, huh? Okay. Hey, thanks for the backup. We'll go ahead and release some. I don't need a whole procession anymore. Hey, man, thanks for coming out. Thank you. Thanks for the backup, man. There it is. Okay, we're going to go ahead and check the car real quick. And we'll see if there's anything else. Then we'll call for a 52. Yeah, 52. Yeah, well, we'll call for a 51 to get this vehicle out of here. After I search it and verify, as I almost end my life by... Actually, theoretically, I should be checking the... well, I'll be checking the trunk right now. Are you going to search it or just try to stand there and model? Come on, Captain. Ooh, Plano. No clue, don't care. Sorry about that. I tried to have my phone on vibrate. Okay. Now I'll check the engine, apparently, since it won't let me check the trunk. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a 1051 for an furnace? My location's West Joshua Road, westbound, Grand Sonora. Okay, gentlemen, as much as I really liked your company, it's time for me to get some people here to process you. Adam 20 dispatch, can I go ahead and get a 1032 prisoner transport for 2?
Assistance required for a suspect placed under arrest in Grande Sonora Desert.
Okay, we'll bag up. We'll go ahead and I got some evidence bag up sheets here on my passenger side. We'll go ahead and take care of that. You know, I'm glad he's coming in code 3, stopped behind somebody. There you go. Are you serious, dude? Wow. Hey, got the package of drugs all worked out. I'll put them here on your dash. The one in the brown is the driver. The other one was the passenger. And the best news is only one piece of evidence. So let's go ahead and get to court and see what happens. One piece of evidence was presented. Hacker Davis Dixon was found guilty of dangerous driving, resisting arrest, very high-scale drug dealing, and Dickerson was given 18 years in prison. Passenger Will PV was found guilty of high-scale drug dealing and resisting. He was sentenced to 17 years. So, got some drugs off the street, some bad guys went to jail, and we will continue on to our next call.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
That's a 10-4 dispatch, go ahead and Adam 20, show me code 4108 available for calls. Okay, so we will go ahead and proceed. We'll go ahead and just take a... Okay, we're going to go ahead and take care of this little thing. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a coroner out for a dead fox? Maybe coyote? There it is. Okay. We'll go ahead and, like I said, we'll proceed up Panorama. We'll take a swing down by Harmony. Then we'll come up and see if we can't get to possibly Grapeseed or US 13. We are... Okay, we're going to go ahead and spin around here because that was extremely dangerous. He rolled through that stop sign as well, so you know what they say. We're going to go ahead and get him off to the side. All the way aside, please. Okay, so basically we're getting this guy to the side. We're pulling him over because the bars were down, the lights were going, and he just didn't give a fuck about that train coming in. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at him. Ask him why the fuck he's in such a hurry that he put himself at that kind of risk. Adam 20 dispatch, show me 1011 West Joshua Road, Sandy Shores, westbound. We're going to see if we can't maybe get the truck here. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a can I get a 1028 on a Sadler? I don't even know if he fucking called it in. There it is. 67 Boy William Edward 076. Occupied one time.
Target license plate.
Jim Kaput.
7 Boy William Edward 076. No 1099.
That's a 10-4 dispatch. I'm 1011. How you doing today, sir? Captain Walsh, California Highway Patrol. Do you know why I'm pulling you over today?
Hi.
Because you crossed the railroad tracks like that. Well, I'm glad of your honesty. The other reason I'm pulling you over is because at the stop from Panorama onto Joshua, you also didn't come to a complete stop. You just kind of rolled right through. Are we in a hurry today by chance? You're falling behind? Well, doing shit like that and having me stop you is going to make it worse. I mean, you would have been better just to wait for the train, come down, take a full stop, and, you know, but now I'll get you out of here as fast as I can, but, you know. You, you haven't been drinking, right? Doing any drugs? Okay. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
Let's see some ID, huh?
Jim Kaput. Okay, Jim, go ahead and sit tight for me, okay? Okay. He wasn't doing anything that really warrants me to really want to check him for drugs or alcohol, he was straightforward with me. So I will go ahead and take that as it is what it is, and we'll go ahead and just run this information. Okay, he comes back valid. DWI is in the... Okay, so we will breathalyze him just to be on the safe side, just because he does have a prior for it. Failed to present and speeding. So yeah, he gets a major thing he gets a penalty every once a year apparently. So this will be his 2018, I guess. So we'll go ahead and cite him for what we were gonna. Good news for him is they don't actually have what. I'm going to say failure to stop for a signal, because that would be a big signal that you got to stop for. Forgot to tell it is a pickup. So we are going. So that was failure to stop as signal, and we'll say failure to yield for the regular stop sign. Okay, so we'll go ahead and breathalyze him, just like I said, just because he's got the prior for it. Okay, sir. I thank you for your patience here today. I only got 2 tickets for you right now. It's going to be one for the failure to stop as signal back there at the railroad tracks. The other one's going to be failure to yield at a stop sign. Court information is on the front of both tickets. How to plead, if you want to plead by mail, is on the back, and that includes online. Just going to need your signature on the bottom there, both in that box. That's not an admission of guilt. It simply says you acknowledge the court date and you agree to show. I thank you, sir. Here's your information back. Just before I let you go, I did note I am going to go ahead and just make sure you have not been drinking. And then if you come back clean, we'll go ahead and I'll let you pull away once I get back and turn off my lights, okay? Okay, thank you, sir. In this breathalyzer, you're going to go ahead and blow into the mouthpiece. You got to blow hard or else it will not register. You're going to hear some beeps and then click. When you hear the click, I'm going to tell you to stop. Just don't stop before I tell you, okay? Okay, go ahead and blow, blow, blow. Keep going, going, doing good, and stop. Thank you, sir. I thank you for your patience. You're free to go as soon as I get back to my vehicle and turn off the lights. Okay. Okay, so Adam, 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me code 4108. I think we'll just go ahead and drive past the Yellow Jack, and we'll hit 68. So yeah, so I just didn't want to stop for the railroad tracks, didn't want to stop for anything. I mean, if we hadn't been there, I mean, he would have gotten right away with it, but just, he's hauling a power generator behind him. I mean, if the train was a little bit faster or a little bit closer when he did that, Lord knows what kind of mess we would have had. Why he's going so slow. like I said, we're just gonna go take a run past the yellow jack, and now we'll go ahead and head towards Harmony. Just make sure that we don't aren't on a call, just because, you know, it's been a while since we received one. I know I've touched upon it many. Okay. I happen to see that, so we're going to go ahead and pull ahead and... Okay. Yeah, sometimes that mimic feature, the mimic feature for me has always been a little bit on the buggy side. Okay. So long as this guy doesn't have any wants or warrants, I don't see any reason to ticket him. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a 1028? The vehicle's going to be a fugitive 44 Nora Union Adam 268, occupied one time.
Suspect's license plate 44 Nora Union Adam.
There it is.
268. A warrant issued. Proceed with caution.
And from here, it kind of does look like it could be a Claude. I am gonna go ahead and code 5 him. Actually, you know what? He isn't going anywhere in that vehicle, to be quite frank. Adam 20 dispatch. That's a 10-4. Go ahead and roll me an additional 32. My location, US Route 68, eastbound lane. Just right near the big satellite dishes.
Backup needed in Grande Sonora Desert.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just have him roll us the 1. That way, that biker stops right in the middle of the road. I want to shoot him every time I see him. Hey, thanks for coming up, bud. Guys, check possibly a felony warrant if it's the registered owner. So I'm ready when you are. How you doing today, sir? My name's Captain Walsh, California Highway Patrol. My backup unit over there is Deputy James of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Pulling you over today just because your front tire seems to be missing. So what's going on with your car today, sir? And it sounds like you have a radiator issue. What's wrong with it? You got no front tire, no left front tire, and your radiator's hissing. Those aren't things that should be going on. You've been drinking today? No? No drugs? Just asking. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
Let's see some ID, huh?
Claude Einstein. Thank you, Mr. Einstein. Sit tight for me, okay? Okay, if I remember correctly, it is definitely Claude Einstein. Yep. Okay, Mr. Einstein, there seems to be a discrepancy in the information you provided. If you could get out of the vehicle just so we can talk about that further. Well, no, sir. This time I need you to step out of the vehicle so we can discuss this further. All the information's on the hood of my vehicle. If you could come out, we could discuss this. Well, once again, sir, you don't. It's not a choice in the matter. Okay, sir, so here's what's going to happen, okay? You have exactly 3 seconds to get out of that car, or I'm going to taser you out of it. You don't have a choice, and that's 1, 2, very good. Come on, get on the ground. And there it is.
Oh, man. Asshole!
You hit me and I'm the asshole, right? Do me a favor. Get out of that fucking truck.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Get on the fucking ground. If you fucking run, I'm gonna fucking put this taser up your ass and then pull the trigger. Get on the ground right now. You hold on.
Returns, no wants, no record, 5852 Nora.
What are you being arrested for? Well, for now, let's say interfering with a crime scene, and assault on an officer. You have anything on you? Shouldn't drugs, weapons, knives, guns, anything sort of stick, prick, poke, hurt me, or piss me off more than you have already? Jesus Christ. Why the hell am I Charlie Brown all of a sudden? Okay. However, on the side note, that was pretty cool that when you call for traffic backup and then you aim your weapon, it does all of a sudden turn into a actual Code 5 type deal. So that was cool. Okay, sir. You have anything on you? You shouldn't have drugs, weapons, knives, guns, anything, sir, stick, prick, poke, or otherwise hurt me? A handgun and a forged ID card. Beautiful. Right this way, sir. You're gonna fit in you're gonna fit in perfect with the guy we just arrested. Okay, go ahead and get in the car. Jesus Christ. 2 numbnuts. Okay, yeah, you're free to go, sir. Thank you. Well, a simple bloody traffic stop. So we'll Okay. We'll go ahead and search. Then we'll just call for a basic 52 here to get this thing out of the way.
5544, and I have an 1126 northbound 45 at West Tennessee.
Adam 20, can I get a 1051, my location, for a Packer? Oh, my blood on the frickin' sidewalk. Roadway. Whatever. Adam, yeah. I don't even know what... Nope, whoops. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. We're going to go ahead and pull the vehicle up a little bit here. So, what would have only been... So yeah, what would have only been a simple, you know, let him go. Because I wasn't planning to do anything if he came back. If he came back okay. See right there, I could be going after that Infernus, because I'll tell you right now that Infernus isn't doing no 50. Adam 20, can I get a 1051 for a fugitive? So we'll go ahead and log in here. See, Claude has the war. Holy shit. Homicide, manslaughter, gross manslaughter while under the influence. This guy's going away for a while, just saying. The traffic citation for this guy is going to be equipment unroadworthy. And then because of that, I'm going to be fair with him. I'm not going to hit him with resisting or obstruction. So, I am going to be okay with him. Warrant for arrest. And he had possession of a firearm by a felon. And if it's not right, the DA can always reduce it too. So, I'm not really worried about it. I need the possession of a fake driver's license. Okay, so we'll go ahead and now cite the other guy. As once again, I get my... I purchased my arrests. I purchased my arrests... yeah, I purchased my arrests from BJ's. Okay, we're gonna go semi. We're gonna go operation. We're gonna go. Actually, nope, I'm wrong. We're gonna go. Nope, we're gonna. Nope, stop that. We're gonna go documentation. We're gonna go expired driver's license greater than 30 days. And, yeah. We're going to hit him with reckless driving. In the arrest report now, reckless driving. Assault on a PO. Battery on a peace officer.
Lincoln Tom Charles 770 or similar to cutting vehicles off in near miss TVs. WPD 560 1320.
No, none of those would really apply. I mean, maybe attempted murder, but that wouldn't be legit. Okay, so we'll stop there. Adam 20, can I get a 1032 prisoner transport multi?
Backup required for a suspect placed under arrest in Grande Sonora Desert.
Ocean 1, when you get that.
Roger.
Zip code 91605. Alerts for the VIN are 2472. Question shows the vehicle was salvaged January 20th. And had a previous plate on it.
There we go.
No wants on 600 units 020
Hey, I'll put the evidence in your trunk here. Got a handgun and some IDs. They belong to the gentleman in the red. The other guy is assault and battery on a peace officer. Adam 20, show me code 4108. Okay, so we'll where the hell are we heading? Okay, where the hell? I was going the right way after all. What's fooling me is these satellite dishes. A traditional, you know, I absolutely love it how the AI does that bullshit. Oh, I'm going straight, going straight, going straight. Oh, I changed my mind.
Is current for December 2018 on a 99 Lincoln. Last for 0687. That's our registered law group out of Philly.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get on 13. We'll run some radar as this guy decides to merge without giving a fuck. And you know what I forgot to put on? I forgot to put my vest on today. We'll do that as soon as we get our spot to hide here. Oh, I guess technically I got to do that. let's go ahead and grab our vest here, even though we are coming towards the end of the episode here. Better, I guess the fact here is it's better late than never. Oh, I know why. I know why I didn't put it on. Because I put it on the beginning of the actual beginning of the episode. So, oh well. We'll go ahead and shoot some radar here while we wait for our next call out. Wonder why that guy was just doing 34. Speed limit 60, so not going to hammer him. Well, that's 71. I really didn't get a good shot at the vehicle who was doing it though, so that's going to be his lucky day. 62 and 67. I try not to pull people over for less than 10. I mean, less than 10. And it's not like broken speedometer, because then if you tell me, well, my speedometer's broken. Well, dude, you just said that means your car's not roadworthy. You have no idea to know. Oh, there's the flatbed I called for last call out. But yeah, I mean, my speedometer's broke. Well, now your car's not roadworthy because you have you can't keep control of your vehicle. We're going to let county sheriffs take that call.
Sancheon Ski Mountain Range.
Green 2, we are on our way.
Except for that 172, I wish I found out who that 72 was, but... Oh. Oh, we got a 71. Oh, hell. Hell of a time for this to happen. Oh, it's a issue that... There it is. Okay. Yeah, it's a thing that's unfortunately, because I do so much work in computers. And that black car is our target. So we'll go ahead and get him pulled over to the right over here, and always side, please. Straighten them up just a little bit, and we will go ahead and get a 1028 on them. Adam 20 dispatch, I need a 1028, and 1028 is going to be on a black Oracle's 27 Tom George Henry 170, occupied one time.
Target license plate 29 Tom George Henry 170.
Expired reg, license expired.
A traffic violation.
Jordan Garcia.
A traffic violation.
Okay.
Proceed with caution.
License and reg are expired. So we're going to go ahead and approach. Adam 20 dispatch, that's 10-4. Go ahead and show me out. 1011 is going to be US Route 13 northbound Mount Gordo Black Oracle. How you doing today, sir? Captain Walsh, California Highway Patrol, pulling you over today because clocked you doing 71 in a 60 zone. Any reason we're in such a hurry today? No, just driving? Okay, well, I can understand. And in these kind of cars, I've even been in a few myself, and I know they really get up to speed well. But you do have to control your vehicle at all times. That does include keeping yourself under 70 miles per hour to 60. So, okay. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please, sir?
Let's see some ID, huh?
Okay, we got Jordan Garcia. Okay, Mr. Garcia, go ahead and sit tight for me. I'll be right back with you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and run Mr. Garcia's information, and we're going to see what comes back. We know the vehicle comes back without reg or something. The insurance was good, so license and registration. There it is. He hasn't had valid license in almost 2 years. Expired reg. Seems to be a common thing with him. And last time you studied for the reg, he also was speeding. So, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and create a little traffic citation, a couple citations here for him today. That would be for the speed and the other's going to be for documentation. Driver's license in almost 2 years, so that's a little bit too long for me at this point, mainly because these are old things he's doing, so he's not learning. So we're going to stir him with expired reg, not failure to present. I find it hard to cut people breaks when you consider they're repeating the original ones. Okay, sir. So today we got 3 tickets here for you today. Going to get you for your 71 in the 60 zone. Going to also get you for your registration is expired and your license is also expired. You got to get that license expired. You can't be out here driving on it. It's almost 2 years. So theoretically, I could have you step out of the car and have the car towed away. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be nice to you. Go ahead and get this car home. I do not want to see you driving it. If I see you driving it, I'm going to have the car towed, and I'm going to recite you, and we'll keep. And then you'll have to get your car out of impound after after $1,000 or more dollars. So do yourself a favor, get that renewed, and take care of the other issues. I'm going to need your signature on the back of the box there on each of the 3. That's not an admission of guilt. Simply says you acknowledge your court date and you agree to show. Information if you want to plead guilty by mail or online is on the back. Okay, thank you, sir. Court information if you want to show up and fight the tickets is on the front. Here's your information back, sir. Do not let me catch you out here on the highway driving that vehicle again. I'm also going to notate your information that if another cop sees you driving on an expired license, that they're going to be instructed to tow the vehicle. So you're not going to accomplish anything, okay? You're free to go as soon as I turn on my lights. Drive safe, get home, don't drive till your license is better. Adam 20 dispatch, show me code 410-8. Let's see, what's that turn? That is grape seeds. We'll fall in behind him.
We've got a possible 148.
There it is.
Route 68.
Adam 20 dispatch. That's a 10-4 hard copy. Go ahead and show me en route. Do we know which way those suspects are going? You don't know where they're going. That's fantastic. 10-4. Okay, let's go up to code 3 and see if we can't catch ourselves some bad guys. We have a do we have a... Okay, so we're up in Grapeseed. They're way the hell down here, so they're going to have a huge jump on us considering. I'm glad I got my vest on. Unknown armaments, but I'm going to go ahead and, as always, I'm going to assume that these guys are going to be armed. Because they had, if they overpowered any guards, well, you know. And unfortunately, according to dispatch, they're fleeing to an unknown location, so it's not like we know for sure that they're going to the airport or some shit. So it's not going to be that simple.
Target last seen on Sonora Freeway.
10-4 dispatch. That was close.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage. Roger, dispatch, we are en route.
Adam 20 dispatch, be advised, I had eyes. They are going to be 13 northbound. I'm about 20 seconds behind them. Oh, I'm not in the pursuit yet, that's why. No description on occupants of the vehicle. There is a BCSO sheriff that is currently primary. Go ahead and show me secondary. Adam 20 to active chased BCSO. I stand ready to take primary if you want. Okay, vehicle appears to be a black Prius. Driver appears to be bald. Seems to be occupied ×2. Adam 20 dispatch, requesting permission to pit. Okay, so we finish off today's episode with a Toyota commercial. Adam 20 dispatch, show me primary in the pursuit. Vehicle is about 50 miles per hour. We are U.S. Route 13 northbound, passing the Braddock Tunnel. Traffic is moderate. Going in for pit right here. Damn it. Smaller cars are a little harder. Got him. Get the fuck out of that car right now. Now, on the ground. Drop their weapon. You don't make the same mistake. On the ground right now. Adam 20 dispatch. I have the passenger 1015. The driver is going to be 1144. What's your name? Brad Collins. Where'd you get the clothes, my good sir? Got anything on you? You gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me? Okay, right this way. Adam 20 dispatch. We are code 4 off the pursuit. You can go ahead and cancel the signal 100 1080. Oh hell.
Copy that, dispatch.
I didn't mean to do that.
Copy, dispatch.
Adam 20 dispatch.
10-8.
Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get coroner for an 1144? Yeah, that driver got out of the car. He tried to, as soon as he got out of the car, he tried to jet over the barricade right here. When he couldn't make it, a handgun and some meth.
Attention, this is dispatch. A structure on fire. Assistance required in Mount Chiliad. Fire truck en route, responding code 3.
I'm just calling for backup all over the place.
10-8.
Well, at least there was a good call then, because I just heard about 3 explosions in the last 15 seconds. So maybe I'm not calling on accident. Maybe I'm just having a psychic episode here. Okay, Adam 20 dispatch. I need a 1051 for a black Prius. Okay, we'll go ahead and head over to we'll go ahead and head over to Polito. Don't want to know. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me code 4 and 1015X to show me 1015 to Polito Bay. I'm trying to stay in front of that pursuit, but it's not hard. It's not easy. That pretty much figures. I love that shot. That shot looks cool as hell. Okay, and any first-timers to the series, welcome into the show, and thank you for finding us. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a minute of the action. We upload new episodes every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch. As well as we have new episodes of the Episodic Adventure available every Thursday, and upcoming episodes should be episode 111, I believe. And other than that, then we have the Friday wrap-up smash with Periscope and Smashcast. Okay, now the game's just trying to bait me. From a distance, it looked like I was going okay. Okay. Or did I take the... Well, that would have been nice to know. I wouldn't have traveled all the way to Polito if I knew that. I was expecting to have to walk somebody in. Okay, let's take a look to see what we got. Okay, so the only pending thing we got is Kate Thompson for DUI. As far as the results, we have Johnny Scaletta, who was found guilty of DUI. He was fined $455 and suspended for a month. And we won't be able to see what the other one is because LSPDFR just decided in that instance to crash. So at least it crashed right there and doing that, and it's not even like I can really get back into it after it crashes because we're going to be in the same grainy phase out that you see now. So that will go ahead and do it for us here today. I want to thank anyone and everyone who joined in for the first time. Don't forget, it's welcome, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a minute of the action. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays are YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. Thursdays are new episodes, and Fridays is the wrap up with Smashcast and Periscope. Additionally, don't forget, go ahead and check us out on our old new network of Daily Motion. We got some episodes that will be always uploaded there, and other than that, we got our fivem community CHP Officer 20. Basically, it's almost just like you saw here today, except it's a role play. It's being on the stage, playing a part of a civilian shop owner, delivery driver, whatever you want. If you want to be law enforcement or civilian, there is an application process because it is a whitelisted community. All you got to do is go to chpofficer20.info, click that second button to enter the barracks. It'll take you through a couple of verification steps, but the first room it'll bring you to is the application. Click on that link, fill out the application, go into the water cooler, tell a member code 1 I filled out the application, and one of us will get back to you to interview. Fairly simple, and we're hiring top down, CHP, sheriffs, or local PD. Also civilians as well. As law enforcement, you will automatically become a civilian as well, but you can be just civilian if you like. Like I said, hiring top down. We also, if you don't have the game but want to take part, we are also hiring dispatchers. Same process. Enter the barracks, fill out the app, come find one of us, tell a member code 1 you filled out the app. We'll get you interviewed, get you trained, get you out there. Basically it's a bunch of, it's getting, going in, having fun, doing some role play, and remembering to do that everything you're doing is for the fans as far as staying in character. Those are just two of the main rules. Other than that, I want to thank everyone who joined in today. As always, I will see you out in the next patrol, which will be tomorrow, hopefully 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, as always. Crossing fingers on that. Gonna have a hectic week for myself, so I might have to go a little later as far as the start time, but we'll play that one by ear. Right now I'm still hoping to get it off by 1 p.m. Central. Other than that, I want to thank you for joining in, thank you for being part of the series, and thank you for letting me do what I do. As always, till next time, this is 1 Adam 20 to dispatch. Go ahead and show me code 4, 10-7, and 1042.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been protect your soul. Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.